speak to the just it seems like the veteran nature of your unit? You got a lot of guys you brought in that are like fourth, fifth, or sixth-year players back there, and the obvious benefit of that too.
Right. The biggest thing is the one thing that you can't, practice is experience, right? And so those guys have a lot of experience, and I love it because again, it allows us to do a multitude of things, and again, just put different guys in different positions and be able to double teach some guys.
Crew just said from first team to the third team guys, there's not much of a difference at all. That's a great thing to have, but you have the task of trying to figure out which guys are ahead of the second team or the third team. So how do you distinguish, those minor details, I guess, here in the next couple of weeks?
It's just about execution, the communication. It starts with that, then alignment, assignment, and then guys going out and executing the plays, and then effort plays a part in that as well. So just kind of grade the guys on those bases and go from there.
Do you anticipate this being a first team defense that has like two corners, or do you rotate through those guys? Like, what's been your
As we go through it, like we had the first scrimmage, and you saw some things that was good, some things that we need to work on and fix. But we were able to rotate guys then, and we'll be able to rotate guys, this Saturday, and as we go through it, and then just get a feel for it. You know what I mean? If you feel like comfortable with a guy being out there, a number of plays, or if he needs a blow or whatever the case may be, like you said, that's my job to kind of put the guys in the right place and go from there.
what'd you like on Saturday?
I like the guys that they competed. Guys competed, ran to the ball. First day of live tackling for a whole scrimmage. There's always some good, some ups and downs, some good and bad. And so the bad we got to fix, and the good we got to continue to stay on top of.
What's the value of Tony Grimes?
I think his leadership. The guys consider him one of the veterans in the group, and look up to him. And I think I lean on him to spread the message of what we want to get done and get across, and how we want to play defense in the secondary as well.
Do you call him an old head?
No, the players do. They call him dad, and I think they call him aunt too as well. So that's part of it. But to me, just the veteran leadership.
How much could you tell the value of the player-led workouts in the summer when you got back with these guys?
I think the biggest part is guys, that they're a group. It's not splintered, and some of the newcomers, they didn't feel like they were left out. They kind of came together as a group, and then the communication piece is key. You got to be able to communicate on defense to have a chance.
These guys are talking about how deep the secondary is. At the same time, did you get to the end of the spring and think you needed something else at the safety position, and how did Miles help fit that?
I think probably us and across the nation, everybody always feel like if you can go out and get one more value guy, whatever position that is, you're always gonna go get it, And so we saw value in some of those guys, and so they came available, and we went after them.
What do you like about him?
I just like his tenacity. He plays fast. He's plays with his under control, and he has an opportunity to make a play. He makes it. He don't guess and try to jump things. He plays the plays that come to him.
As a far as the nickel position in this defense, do you look at that as more of a safety position or a corner position, or is it?
It's really just kind of what we want to do on defense, and how whoever fits that role best, because it can vary from game to game. It could be some games where it's a bigger guy for run fits. It could be a guy, for the next game, that a guy that, may be more pass down stuff. What I mean? So again, it varies based on how we want to tailor the defense that week.
Do you think you're progressing towards having like starting level versatility there, being able to move multiple guys in and out like that?
We've been working through it, and again, our job as coaches is, it's a bus, right, and put the right guys in the right seats on the bus. And so, as we continue to work through the next couple of weeks of camp, we'll progress and get that settled.
Any surprises in camp, guys who have emerged that have caught your eye?
I think I love the fact that it's just true competition day in and day out, and one day one guy might be high, the next day, another guy go out and make a play. And so I love the fact that it's been true competition the whole deal. And you don't have clear cut, so just starters right now, and those are guys that's above everybody else. It's actually true competition and moving around the depth chart each and every day.
The guys you brought from Memphis, what do they add to this? Where you are a winning program over there, and you come here and you're trying to build something, and you want guys that you think can help do that right away.
Yeah, again, a lot of those guys are experienced, right? And so and most of the guys we brought in is more so experienced guys. And I think the biggest thing with those is those guys have been a part of the program that won a lot of games. No different than some of the guys that came from other places have been a part of winning programs, and so they understand how to win. They understand what it takes, and so we're going to do what it takes here to do it as well.
How important are dynamic receivers to helping you do your job?
I mean, whenever you can go against some of the best receivers in the country, that gives you an opportunity to get better. We make each other better as we continue to get better as a whole defense, offensively, and as a team.